Yeah, so this feels so weird compared to making a normal video. I do this thing every year where I film a video to myself from the past, like a birthday conversation. I'll probably put some clips of it on screen or something. And I've done it for like 4 years now. And I think the first year when I was watching back, the one difference or like the one thing that I noticed is that the me from that year, I think that was 2022, like 3 years ago, he was so happy. And I thought it was just like youthful like naivety or something like that. And that with every subsequent year, I would just think that, oh, the past me looked so happy because of how it felt. But I haven't had that experience again. So I think it legit is a thing where me from 3 years ago was just so much happier than me in all the years following. And I don't know how I feel about that. Nothing much has changed for the worse. Like I was going through the worst things that I was going through in my mind. I remember back then I used to tell myself like my goal in life was to be happy. I didn't have any dreams. I didn't have any like plans. I didn't have any ambitions. My goal in life was just to be happy. I gave up on all these like childhood things. I remember that was a very specific thing because it's something that I had to escape. Like I had to tell myself that was a stupid way of thinking and that I had to lock in, I had to get a job, all of that. I know I'm sounding so freaking like YouTubery or whatever, as if I have my shit figured out. I don't have anything figured out. All I can say from then versus now is that forget about goals, forget about dreams, forget about everything. Me back then with video proof was happier than me in all these years since. I think I want that again. Because why the hell am I exploring all these ambitions and why am I exploring all these dreams and goals and like things that I think I want? But when I do get them, they're not bringing me like joy. Instead of just trying to be happy in every moment that I have. Because me from back then didn't want any. Obviously, I still had my wants and I still had my needs. I don't think I had any resolutions though. Like I didn't have any plans for that year. I think that year was such a rock bottom year for me, looking forward at what the year was going to be, that in the moment I just told myself I'm just going to make a conscious effort to be happy this year. And that's just a thing I told myself. So whenever I was going through whatever, I would just make a conscious effort to be happy. And I think it worked, which is so freaking insane to me because I don't think I've been happy, truly happy for a while now. Obviously, there's moments where I'm happy and then there's like periods of time where like I'm at peace. But I don't think there has been an like overwhelming sense of joy. But when I watched that video, I don't know, maybe I was happy on the day I was recording that video, but I'm happy on the days I record all those videos. Those videos on my birthday, I record them like days from my birthday. So there are days where I was happy, but that one felt, I feel like I'm rambling upon the same point here. I don't know who's even watching this video. If you're like, hopefully this is helping you. I think it's just a conscious effort that I'm going to make again for myself because I was happier. So why don't I just do the thing that I know worked? Following all these dreams and goals that I've set for myself. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't think that's a thing that has been making me happy. And when I look at the results of those dreams and goals, if I'm going to make $1 million and I'm going to be sad and depressed, I'd rather be like a Starbucks worker who's making minimum wage and I die happy than freaking depressed and like Elon Musk. Probably that out. I think that's what I'm going to do. These are my plans for like advancing because I'm not living that life anymore. Plan one for like this year. My new word for the year is enjoy. Whatever situation I'm in, even the awful ones, my word for the year is to enjoy. I watched this great video which said like people who respect themselves don't have to over explain their boundaries. I feel like over the past few years I've set sensible boundaries for myself in my life, like with my friends and all that. And all this work to try to be a kind person, to try to be a nice person, like over these years. So this is kind of like me living in the benefit of the doubt. Like I trust myself that I am a kind enough person, I'm a smart enough person, or nice enough person, let me see. To the point where I'm not taking advantage of someone by not doing the things that I don't want to do. Obviously, there's me being kind and doing something that's like at my detriment because it's going to make somebody else happier. But then there's me allowing myself to be taken advantage of. So that's literally me being sadder for fun, which I don't think is the right thing to be doing. That's the New Year's resolution, I guess, to enjoy myself. And I don't know, bro. I don't know what this video is. If you freaking watched all the way to the end. All right, bye. Toodles.